Hi, good morning, everybody. Uh, First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Vinay Agarwal. I've been working with Angel Broking for last 15 years, chartered accountant by qualification. So, you can make out there's nothing more thoughts that, the wonderful panelists have shared, which I can share more in the HR front. But what I'll do is I'll share my experiences of last 7-8 years, where we have gone through the various financial turmoil, internationally and in India. So the global financial crisis and the collapse of Lehman Brothers to Indian problems like high inflation and low growth, what kind of issues that we have gone through and how we have kind of overcoming all those issues. If you see, the thing that has happened in last 7 years is practically the financial markets have not been growing well, and the customers' expectation have been growing multifold. So if you can just imagine, 10 years back, the expectation of a customer from a bank, he was a kind of the customer was mapped to a particular branch. He was supposed to go to that particular branch for all his financial transactions. There was a timing, so from 9 o'clock till 3 or 3:30, he could probably go to the bank and do all his transactions. To what we have reached now, so customer wants 24 hours banking. He wants anytime, anywhere banking, which is already possible today. So any city, forget about the different cities now, you can typically do your banking transactions outside the country, across the globe, So if you want to, with a plastic card, you can take out money anywhere in the globe. So that's how customer expectation has been changing around. Talking about our industry, a decade before, if somebody was able to open an account with a stockbroker, he would think of it as a small success, So it was like he think that he has got something, he has been able to open an account with a broker. To today, where we have been kind of catching customers, in each nook and corner. Practically all large broking houses would have thousands of people on feet on street, really chasing the customers. So from what was the expectations before versus what it is now, the customer expectations have changed multifold. So there is a transformation which is happening regularly. It is so constant that we really can't talk about one transformation. What was the last transformation that we did last time? It is happening regularly. It's happening every day. So in talking about our industry, what has changed is from being attached to a specific dealer where he'll get specific services. Now the customer's expectation is he wants to be connected throughout, which is possible through digital means. He wants specific customized advisory research to reach to his place based on his likings, based on his portfolio. So there is a transformational change that has been happening in terms of customers' expectation. And if you're not able to build it, if you're not able to deliver that to your customers, then you're out of the business. Now, what is the challenge? The challenge here is the business has not been growing. I'm sure, others will agree, but at least in our industry, the margins, the yields have been only going down. So there is no improvement in the yields, but the yield has only been going down, and the customer's expectation has been growing multifold. So to cite an example, a year before we thought that, digital evolution is really catching up in India, and there is a need for us as an organization to adapt to the new digital evolution so that we are able to service our customers well to their need, we are able to delight them, and at the same point of time we are able to manage our cost well, so we still remain profitable around it. So so there was a need to build capabilities around mobile, cloud, social and big data. The challenge here is there are business owners who are running the businesses, in different cities, in different regions. They certainly felt that, if you have to go the digital way, then the whole ownership from them will move out. So they will kind of become powerless, So how do we manage them? How do we kind of make align to the new business reality? So what we started doing was, we first of all, we kind of identified, this is our goal, this is the milestone that we want to achieve. And we started communicating it heavily. So the first round of action that we did was, once the transformation strategy was set up, we started communicating it regularly and with lot of clarity to all the people around it. The second action that we started doing it, so that really gets acceptance was, we started enabling our people to understand this strategy. So we have to empower them with various tools, with technology, with various trainings, so that they can understand this whole digital evolution and then can become a part of it. The third important part of it is everybody is worried about, it's fine, there's a change, but what is in it for me, in this change. So that was the third important action point for us, where we have to involve them, make them understand that how this industry is going for a change, and post this change, how it's going to help them individually, to grow big in life. And what we found importantly is once we are able to do this, we found those traditional managers, traditional business managers who were aware to this digital evolution. Not only they started kind of getting involved into it, but they started participating into it. A lot of new ideas, lot of breakthrough ideas came from them. Which was a kind of big surprise for us, saying, people who are into this traditional business, who were kind of averse to all this digital evolution, they started contributing. A lot of new ideas started coming from them. So in short, if you are able to align the people in terms of clearly telling them what is this new transformation strategy is all about, making them equipped about how to understand it, how to use it to their benefit, and then telling them how they can take advantage of it, is the game changer. So I think with that, now we have been able to move on this digital right. We've been able to delight our customers more. We have been able to get more customers on our fold. We have been able to maintain our margins, and at the same point of time, we have been looking at a business which is little more future ready to grow with. With this, I'd like to end this. Thank you.